wanted to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break! I flippin' knew it!
No, you didn't.
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
Oh, never mind. You didn't know it.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin.
Oh.
If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried.
That's why saunas are lit, dude.
That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
Same.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway,
Hey,
if you found the victim's
Makoto.
handbook in the sauna...
But Makoto, man, don't, come on, man. At least admit that that was a cool bit of knowledge, man.
then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why.
Why is Mondo still pissed off?
And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that?
Do you guys remember when Mondo and Taka had their little sauna battle off? Even though that episode was like months ago. But do you think Mondo might have taken his e-handbook into the sauna? And then that broken e-handbook that we saw in the hallway is actually Mondo's? And Mondo has, what the frick's his name? Leon's instead?
I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa! Seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Who might have brought their handbook into the sauna? Really, it could have only been one person. Look who's sad.
Here's my answer.
Cause he knew it. He knows I know.
Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on.
Oh, yep, that's right. Yep, that's the only reason why. I remember the fact that he went in there. I forgot that he had his school outfit on. I just thought that he might have had it with him.
But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets.
Oh, yeah, so he didn't realize. I thought he brought it with him on purpose, but just didn't have it on him.
And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on! You've got it all wrong! He would never kill! I don't accept this! Show me the proof! The actual solid proof!
I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt. Look, man, you guys just became best friends. It's not like you guys knew each other for years. Calm down. Although you are living with someone like this, so I guess you guys do quite close. So broken knee handbook, I always count. So I feel like I always count.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words,
Makoto's the black kid.
if Mondo's handbook is
Mondo.
actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine! See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all!
Ah.
Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Fuck you niggas then, man. Some friend you are? Even I don't want to believe Mondo might actually have killed someone. But I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
Oh, Mondo's so bad. That doesn't Makoto's
In
fault.
other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
For fuck's
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
For frick's sake, man. I'm pretty sure it's the broken e-handbook.
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
If what he said, you broke your own. In other words, if then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
No!
See?
Stop it!
Look! Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
Go! Fuck!
See?
Oh my
Makoto
God.
was Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
He said,
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
Yeah!
No, it's wrong.
That's what I thought. Goddamn purple words are annoying.
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall, isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
Calm down.
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
so then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
It's like she forgot that we just talked about this not too long ago that you can borrow
Well, here's how I look at it.
it.
There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student. But if they're dead, they're not a student.
And you talked about this before too, yeah.
It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but
Son of a bitch! What's wrong, bro? Come on! Tell him he's wrong! You are wrong! You have to be wrong! Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Calm down, nigga.
okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Okay. Closing arguments. Sure. Okay, this one was here. So Act 2. I do love this though, this panels. It's like this comic book panel, like comic book-esque thing. I wish they had an actual comic book thing for this. That would be amazing. Okay, so... I think at this point, you would have done this. And then you would have done this, because the door's open, right? Okay. Oh shit, hello. Whoa, whoa. The door handle again, and this thing again? They put these here to mess you up. Whoa. I think the next thing is actually you. Because you were kind of lifting weights, right? Wait, what the fuck? Why is this fucking me up? Dude, this is fucking me up. What the fuck? No, that's right. He was lifting weights as he was putting it away, and then he came up and then... No, because the weight didn't fall yet. Oh, I see where the blood splatter is. Okay. So, yeah. Then the blood, then that, yeah. Act 3. Filled up the carpet. Bam. Okay, lifted him up. Huh. I don't fucking know. This is actually starting to kind of piss me off a bit. So I'm gonna just go ahead and go to this. We're gonna go to the end. This here. Because he incinerated it. And then, bam. Okay. Took some of his blood. They're on the wall. Okay. Yeah, in. Yeah, that was the boys, yeah. This time he's going to the girls. So what the fuck does he do here? Because he lifts him up, sorry. Should pull out the poster at one point. No, because he's already lifting him up there, so what the fuck? I wonder if this is actually... Let me move this out. And then... And then... I don't know. I'm gonna go with
The killer is you!
I only have 20 seconds left.
First, let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Cool, okay, that's what I thought.
Simple, because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
Yes.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro,
I'm so scared. I'm pretty sure I got this wrong.
and attacked him.
Yes.
And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
Yes.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster.
Yes.
And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Holy crap.
And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch. That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated. So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
Yes.
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
No. Oh, what the hell? What? Oh, for fuck's sake.
I refuse to give up yet!
Can't believe it left me with 20 seconds. Less than 20 seconds. I have to start over from the beginning. Oh wow, the shuffle gun. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Let's get back into this. No, whoa. Okay, this. Excuse me, sorry. Now this is where I messed up at. Oh. You're saying he used that to swing the door open? And then this fell. Right? I hope.
The killer is you! First,
Blah. No, we went through this already. What? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so stupid because I saw
the
enough.
killer is you! And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna.
I didn't realize that that was the sauna. So stupid.
There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook.
How convenient. How very convenient.
And that's how it all played out.
Oh my.
Isn't that right, Mondo Arata?
Wait! No! This can't be right! Where's your evidence? Yeah! Where's your evidence? You need evidence! You need proof! Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him!
Evidence that Mondo was the killer. That already revealed itself earlier in the trial. All I have to do is check that one item of his and everything will become clear. A new element has been added to bullet time battles. Would you like to hear more? Go for it. Let's talk a little bit about Fever Time and Nega Time. What is this? During a bullet time battle, if you press the RB button, Fever Time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. So you can push A, Y, however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault. But this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if only you got to access special time. What? To also prepare something called Nega Time that your opponent can use. Opponent activates Nega Time during the bullet time battle. Your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the buttons in rhythm. If you were to activate Fever Time at this point... No, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what to worry about. Oh my god. And surprisingly, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, the opponent won't use Nega Time. Good luck and have fun. I'm gonna use Fever Time at that point. I'm scared of what will happen, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So A and Y, huh?
Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! I refuse to vote! Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! You're corrupt! I refuse to vote! I refute you! False! You're corrupt! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! Show me some evidence!
I didn't do too bad at first, but then as soon as I started, I lost the rhythm. So I was doing alright even with Negatama.
If my thinking so far is right,
But then I threw on the other side of it, and it screwed me up.
Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
You don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
No way, I didn't deserve that. I didn't deserve that at all. I'm so glad to let you try again on certain points though. 97 medals? Holy shit.
Bro! What are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank. Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Who was found guilty? Monokuma vote. Answer is... guilty! Damn, it's always the Pompadour guy, isn't it?
What?
Uh-oh! This time it looks like you got it right again! Yes, it is so! The blanket that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was... Mono Owada!
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. What? I refuse to believe it. There's no way. No way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mono's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually...
The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the B button to fast forward the time. No, we're listening to it, boy. That's crazy.